I'm so sorry, Kevin. I failed as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. At least this way. At least this way, the two of us can. Kevin? That dream again. How long is it going to take before it goes away? And it had to happen on Rufina's big day out, too. I was hoping I'd be able to stop worrying her when I got older, but at this rate, I'm sure she's plenty used to you worrying her already. Oh, it's you, Reyes. Don't scare me like that. How long have you been in here? For a while. We're supposed to be cleaning the chapel today, but you weren't getting up, so I came to check on you. You seem to be having a nightmare, though, so I thought I'd wake you. Oh, okay. Sorry, Reyes. I was being a pain for you again, wasn't I? No more than usual. You've been a loser since the day I met you. I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Oh, kick a guy while he's down, why don't you? Oh, whatever. We don't want to be late for breakfast on Rufina's big day. So let's go and get this done. Alright. Rufina! Oh. Good morning, you two. I wasn't expecting to see you here this early. Are you on cleaning duty today? Yes, but what are you doing up so early? We've got a long journey ahead of you. You've got a long journey ahead of you. You need plenty of sleep or you're gonna be exhausted before you even get there. I mean, isn't Artesia Arge ages away from here? Well, yes. But I won't be able to offer my prayers to Adios here again for quite some time. So I decided to get up early and pray for all the days I'm going to be missing too. Seriously? That's why? That's very you. Are you really going to be that busy, though? I thought you might be able to come home from time to time, at least. I wish I could say otherwise, but I probably will. I've only just become a squire, so there'll be plenty of work in store for me. I'll be lucky to find the time to sleep, never mind come home. I might be able to squeeze some time into my schedule once I've gotten a hang of the workload, but until then, okay. And that's why you've got to sleep now while you still can. Come on, you've done enough praying for one day. Go back to bed until breakfast or something. You're so cold to me. Oh, what now? I thought you'd want to make the most of the time we've got left with me. But it's like you don't even want me here. Did I do a bad job at raising you? I never said that I didn't want you here. And you might have done a lot for me, but raising me is a stretch. It's okay, he's just embarrassed. He's actually more than happy to talk to you, he's just terrible at showing it. Oh, get over yourself! Is that so now? I should have known. You're such a typical boy, Kevin. They all act indifferent to avoid letting their loved ones know just how much they care. And don't forget, he's at that rebellious age, too. How have I managed to survive being twisted around your fingers for so long? Is trying to toy with the hearts of innocent young boys a family thing or what? Oh, I hardly say young. It's been about 5 years by now, you know. Speaking of which, I think I'm starting to get the craving for some chocolate. Maybe I should pick some up on my way to the station. Quincy Bell, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, their new mint chocolate's my current favorite. The fresh aftertaste mixes in with the chocolate flavor really well. I'll admit that does sound tempting, but I think I'm more in the mood for the classic milk this time. The flavor will always be a fun little trip down memory lane for me. Because of how we met? Kevin, you're disgusting. Why me? Why? I think we all get the warm and fuzzy feelings when we look back on it. After all, that day you came to live with us, Kevin, was the start of many, many new and wonderful memories. I treasure every single one I've made during these 5 years. They're all priceless to me. Then... Then why did you decide to become a squire and leave us? It just doesn't seem like the right job for you. Even if you wanted to be in the church, couldn't you have become a sister at the chapel in town or something? I'm sorry, Kevin. Apparently I've just got the aptitude for it, or so I've been told. I feel like the best thing I could do is make use of that and try to help people in the best way I can. Of course, there's always a chance I won't be cut out for it at all. We'll have to come home anyway. There's no way a girl as naive as you is gonna be any good with the kind of crazy tough stuff you'd have to do. You better come straight back home once you've had enough. Really? Well, if it does come to that, I'll be expecting a nice welcome home from the two of you. And with that, I believe this conversation has done a lovely job at helping to procrastinate cleaning for long enough. Should I lend a hand? If we're going to do the job, we might as well do it perfectly and have the whole chapel sparkling. Chapter 3: Golden Road, Silver Road. Two lights. I wonder if the other one could be. The second light's bigger than the first one. What just happened? Of course you get summoned with the bird. Julia? Did you not leave for a training exercise on board the Aerosol? I'm so relieved to see you safe, Your Highness. I see Sig is with you as well. He is, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. What? Long time no see. Hey, Chloe. I sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. What are you all doing here? Oh, good to see you again, Chloe. And Sig too, of course. You look well. Thank you. I'm not sure what to say. I feel like I should waking up any moment now, but I'm not sure I even want to. It's like all my friends are here. Wait, what's going on? I see. We found ourselves in quite a predicament, haven't we? I'm relieved to hear that the empty groundsel you found wasn't the real city, at least, but still. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily rule out the real capital being in danger. We're dealing with something that has such great power it can create a flawless replica of a vast city. There's no telling how far its influence could extend. Riz, surely there is no need to worry her so. We have nothing to gain from shying away from the truth. If anything, she's helping me better understand the gravity of the situation we're in. I'd like to help with the investigation if I can. I'm not sure if I could do much more than what you're already doing, but I won't drag you down. But Your Highness, I'm sorry, Julia, but I'm afraid nothing you say will change my mind. I may not fully understand the situation we're in, but I do know that it threatens the safety of our capital, perhaps the whole nation. I'd be a disgrace as a crown princess if I were to just stand by and do nothing while the people I will one day rule over are threatened. You're amazing, Chloe. As you wish, Your Highness. Well, welcome to the team. Great, I'll do what I can. So, our next destination, that teleportation circle at the end of the sealed area. Yeah, that should let us travel to the next area, or, by the sounds of it, to the next plane. Yeah. That appears to be the technical name for the various areas that make up the land we're in. It's a concept used by the Septian Church, too. Our world is made up of a number of planes, our realm situated on the top of another. At the top is the sky where the goddess dwells, below. At the top is the sky where the goddess dwells. Below that is the earth where we live. And at the bottom lies Gehenna, where sinners are judged. Those those are the main three, but in between them there are countless other planes or realms too. So in other words, the farther down we descend, the less the blessings of the goddess will be able to reach us. Okay, can you not say stuff like that? With all the creepy monsters roaming around, it's freaky enough around here as it is. Now you sound like a child who's afraid to walk around the house when the lights are off. Although I suppose that does make sense given that you truly are a child. I am so not a child. Anyway, if the Fate Groundsel was the second plane, the next one's the third, right? I mean, it sounds obvious, but I'm not sure it's all going in one clear direction, or if we might run into a fork at some point. I think straightforward is a safe enough assumption to make for now. And while we might not know what the Lord of Phantasm wants with us, we know it's nothing good. So even if it's not like that, it doesn't change how ugly this could get. So let's get ready for just about anything. Who knows what's waiting for us up ahead? Something wrong, Rias? You'd think you might have figured something out. The rest of the class would love to hear about it. No, it's nothing important. You're right, we should start getting ready to leave. It may be worthwhile to investigate some of the doors we encountered thus far too. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those things, but there sure are a ton of them. At the very least, they seem to have been placed they don't seem to have been placed by our foes. I'm in favor of investigating them too. I guess it's the game sign to tell us to look at the various star and moon doors. I'll mess with the party later. But okay, let's take a look at what we have. So out of the moon doors, we've encountered 2, but we don't have any way to access the second moon door. Out of the star doors, we opened up Star Door 1 and Star Door 2. Don't have to get now we have the access to Star Door 3, which requires Chloe and Joshua. And then the Sun doors are obviously minigame doors. We have access to the first one, but not 2 or 3. Oh wait, let me go back. This actually tells me how many there are. Out of the moon doors, there looks to be a total of 5. Star doors seem to have the most numbers, and Sun doors, again, 5. So again, I can access Moon Door Star Door 3 right now, which I guess I'll do next. But first off, time to check items, because we just unlocked a new party member, so we should be able to buy new items, right? No? Damn it, game. How about quartz? Oh, I can upgrade that last slot on Kevin now. Ah, I've unlocked the final slot. Feels so good. Now I can do Rias. Unfortunately, I don't have enough earth, but I'll get to her in time. Let's see about quartz. I can't make 3s yet, which is sad. Oh well. But I did get the defense 3 last episode, so maybe I can mess around and see who I put a defensive thing on. And let's check out. I took off his, I took off hers. Chloe is obviously up to be the best healer in the game. Did I mess with Joshua's? No, I didn't. I did not mess with Joshua, surprisingly. But I took off Josette and Mulaire's. I'll put theirs back on later, or at least some of those. I think I might have to use them soon. But I'm gonna check out the bookshelf. There should be something new there, if I believe I'm correct. Okay, I thought I could access it, but I can't. There's something to access new in this area, but I forgot what it was. Oh well, I guess it was nothing. But I should prep the other team now. So basically, Joshua and Chloe are set. Tita and Julia are set. Now I have to work with Josette and Mulaire. So obviously HP 2, because he has an HP. Why does he have 4 forked lines, damn it? Anyway, I'm gonna give Josette this Earth. Okay, Mueller. See what I can do with your terrible quartz lineup. Okay, that'll work. Definitely something to move your butt faster. And that'll work for the most part. Now I have to work with you. Okay. HP at the end of it, yeah, that works. Just have some minor healing abilities. Okay, so I prepped them. I should probably get them some items too. Everyone just sits around here. It's clear that the Lord of Phantasm is not a foe to be underestimated. Unfortunately, we just don't know enough information to try to work out who they really are. If only we had more clues to go on. Chloe's the Crown Princess of Lyreborough, right? Maybe it's just me, but it kind of sort of maybe bad luck to lock someone like that in one of those sealing stones, right? The Lord of Phantasm should get the death penalty when we catch him. I had just finished writing in my diary before settling down to sleep when I took a glance out the window. When I did, I saw a bright light. The next thing, all I could see was white. Oh right, you could see the port from your window in the castle, can't you? Yes. So judging by all I've heard, it sounds as though the first light I saw was the cube activating. Then I was drawn in here with everyone else. If only I had known what was going to happen, perhaps I would have been able to do something after seeing the first light. Well, let's look at the positives. We're never gonna run out of food or water or anything while we're here, right? I'll pitch in with cooking too, so don't worry too much, okay? In that case, perhaps we could cook together later. I'm not a bad chef, if I do say so myself. Besides, I think it'll be easier to calm down if I could take my mind off things. So, sure thing. You know what? Yeah, I'd totally be up for that. That's a nice little character conversation between the three of them. So I'm going to prep Team 2, as I'm going to call it, because the next plane is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. So, I'll see you all there, everybody.